God, and I'm also grateful to the prayers of Edo people and Nigerians because the prayers has gone beyond Edo. Just everywhere I go, people meet me and say, "Look, we are praying for you. We are praying for you." Outside Edo State, within Edo State. So for me, it's the prayer of Nigerians that has again God has answered this morning for dismissing the appeal filed by Edo State House of Assembly. And by the grace of God, all cases against me, because Nigerians and Edo people are with me in prayers, knowing fully well I'm being oppressed, and I'm the one being intimidated and harassed by anti-democratic forces. I know they will continue to pray for me, and victory will continue to be for us. For today's judgment is victory for democracy, is victory for the judiciary, and it shows that judiciary consistently has become the hope of the oppressed, the hope of the common man, and by the grace of God, that institution will continue to flourish. So this judgment is to Edo people, to Nigerians, and glory to God. I'm so excited and happy because this is the main case, really. Because Edo House of Assembly were the one that purportedly impeached me, and the case today has been dismissed. The appeal is dismissed and is dismissed. So I'm happy about it. And this, like I said, is victory for democracy, victory for judiciary, and victory for Nigerians that hate oppression.
Yeah, hello guys. This is just a quick update. My name is Makomé Lamte Oriahi, and of course, this update is very, very clear. The appeal court, just affirmed Philip Shaibu as the deputy governor of Edo State. You will recall that on the 8th of April this year, the Edo State House of Assembly impeached Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu. Of course, we know that all of that was orchestrated by Governor Obaseki. And as a matter of fact, Philip Shaibu himself had accused Asuo Ighodalo as the person who sponsored his own impeachment. But, over a month ago, Philip Shaibu was reinstated by the Federal High Court. And the House of Assembly had gone to appeal the reinstatement of Philip Shaibu. And as we speak now, the information coming out right now that even Philip Shaibu has spoken to is telling us that Philip Shaibu has been, affirmed as the deputy governor of Edo State because the appeal court has thrown out the appeal by the Edo State House of Assembly, which means that Philip Shaibu remains the deputy governor of Edo State. And the implication of this is that even if this case goes to the Supreme Court, judgment may not be expected until the end of the tenure of this current administration, which equally means that no other person, should parade him or herself as the deputy governor of Edo State. And the implication of this also is that while we have, this is really interesting, while we have a PDP governor of Edo State, we have an APC deputy governor of Edo State. And of course, election into the next administration is just around the corner. We have a governorship election coming up on the 21st of April. And now we have a divided government. Governor for PDP, deputy governor for APC. And these two are equally rivals when we're talking about the election that's coming up on the 21st of April. So at the end of the day, Edo State is set for more drama, a lot more than what we saw at the Benin airport when Philip Shaibu was asked to take over as deputy governor of Edo State. Now, on the flip side, directly, this is another loss for Governor Obaseki. The aspiration of Asuo Ighodalo cannot be separated from this matter. I can say, from the things that we are gathering, from the information we are gathering, that a lot is going to happen that's going to surprise everybody still. Another appeal court judgment is expected, and this one affecting the PDP and affecting Asuo Ighodalo directly. I will not preempt, the judgment of the court. But the people in the APC seem very optimistic that Asuo is not on the ballot because the expected judgment is going to again uphold, the earlier judgment of the Federal High Court. You understand? You will recall that Federal High Court had earlier faulted the primaries of the PDP, which by implication challenges, the candidacy of Asue Ighodalo, because if the promise of the PDP had been invalidated by the Federal High Court, it therefore means that the PDP has no candidate. That's the implication. However, the PDP has gone to appeal to the appeal court to challenge that judgment. Now, that judgment is expected very soon. And for those people who may not be aware, there's another court case equally affecting Asue Ighodalo. And that has to do, it's a procedural matter. An allegation that Asue Ighodalo forged his membership of the PDP. And of course, at the level of the High Court, the case was thrown out. But when it got to the Supreme Court, to the Appeal Court referred the case back to be heard. And so there are a few cases here and there affecting Asue Ighodalo, which probably makes these guys in the APC optimistic that Asue will not govern. According to one of the leaders in APC, told me, say, Asue will not govern Edo State. Asue will not govern Edo. It was very emphatic. And of course, he laid all of this to bear. Where we cannot independently speak to some of these, cases that are some of these claims that are purported. However, we are aware that there are still matters, at the level of the appeal court, which judgment we await. And so, for me, this one now is my own submission of these issues. Now, there doesn't seem to be any end in sight when it comes to the fracas between APC and PDP. Now, this has been on for a long time. I honestly do believe, I honestly do think, I honestly do hope that we will all use our tongues to count our teeth and come to the understanding that there is no need, to support either APC or PDP. We just need to put these guys aside and allow Labour to have a smooth sail and allow Olumide Akpata to become the next governor of Edo State. At least for once, let us have some breathing space. That for 4 years, we have a government house that is not run by APC nor PDP. Let us see if it will make some difference, if it will be better for the Edo State people. Because whether we like it or not, the issues between APC and PDP just started. As a matter of fact, with a governor in PDP and the deputy governor in APC, and we have a governorship election in just over a month ago away, the drama go plenty. It go plenty. But why it is fun for some people, why it is joy for some people, why some people are really in the pain of some of these judgments and every other thing, the truth of the matter is that a lot of things are happening currently that are just some fallout of some people's personal interest, not in the interest of Edo State. And this is what is with Obaseki, is what is with Philip Shaibu, with what is with all of these people supporting these human beings. I think it's time for us to have a breather. It's time for us to have a breather. Let's vote Olumide Akpata as the next governor of Edo State.